Jay here. I'm here to bring you a review on Dragon Ball Super Episode 77, English subbed. At the beginning of this episode, it shows all the universes and shit, and then it goes to, like, both the Zen-Ohs, like, the Omni Kings. They're both, like, playing some game that has like galaxies of like chess, basically chess to them, but like galaxies like crashing each other, like blowing up. It was awesome. Anyways, it shows them like playing that fucking galaxy chess of them fucking bumping each other and destroying and all that shit. And after that, it goes to Goku, and I guess he's like delivering some vegetables to some dude named Pops or whatever. He's like selling it to them. He's selling the vegetables that he like grew or whatever. And on his way, like driving, like he already, sold his vegetables. On his way driving back, he sees some dude that's like on the side, like his car's broken down, it's stuck or something. And he asks this guy on the side, he asks Goku, like, can you like get my car out of, like, it's stuck? And Goku agrees, so Goku goes and gets his car, and it turns out this guy is like a burglar or something, or a thief or whatever. And he pulls out his gun, and then his other henchmen come out, and they tell Goku they're taking his truck, and he's like, no, Bulma just gave me that. He's all confused and shit, and they're like looking at him, pointing their guns at him, and then like I guess he like gets what they're trying to do, and Goku uses after image, and they start blasting and shooting his after image, and he just starts like fucking flicking a fucking bullet right back at some dude and knocking him out, not killing him, but knocking him out, fucking going to some other dude and just flicking him away like he's a fucking fly. It was fucking awesome. Then it goes to him being inside a fucking restaurant, Goku. So Goku's just chilling in a restaurant, and like I guess he called Krillin first when he was sitting in the restaurant to see if he could train with Krillin, and Krillin says he was too busy, and it showed Krillin like taking care of some like shootout or something. So he hangs up with Krillin, and because Krillin's like busy or whatever. So then he calls Whis and asks Whis can he train with him, and Whis like he says, do you have any present to give me? And I guess fucking Goku thought of some fucking I can't pronounce what he said or whatever, but he thought of some fucking treat that start with bean, whatever, and fucking Whis agreed that to train him if he brings that, and fucking Goku told him to meet him at Bulma's in 1 hour. So and then it shows Goku like showing up to his house and running into his house saying he's home. Then he runs quick inside his room or whatever, and then as he's changing, fucking Goten walks in and says he knew it, that he's gonna sneak off to go train. And then Goten asks can he go, and fucking Goku's like, yeah, you can go. And then fucking Chi-Chi busts in and says no, he has to study. And then as she's talking, fucking Goku and Goten like fly away, they sneak away. Then it goes to Goku and Goten, and they're inside the shop of the food that Goku promised Whis so he would train him. And they're in the shop, and Goku's like trying it, saying it's delicious and shit. And then Goku says, can he get to go? And then Goten tells his dad no, he wants to get like with manners or whatever, like get it boxed or whatever and like sealed up. And then Goku agrees, and yeah, then it goes to fucking Goten, not Goten, my bad. I'm sorry, it's like really late and I'm tired. And so it goes to Goten and Goku, and they barely got to Bulma's house, and they walk in, and I guess the assistant's like, hi Goku, like greeting them and whatever. And then Bulma shows up in like a car, and then like she gets out and he says, oh, you came to see me? And then she steps out and she's fucking pregnant, bro. She's pregnant. So pregnant Bulma steps down and starts greeting Goku and all that shit. And then Goku starts calling her like fat because saying that she ate too much. And then and Bulma's like, no, I'm pregnant with our second child. And then it goes to fucking Kid Trunks and Goten, and Goten's telling Trunks like, congratulations, do you know what it is? And Trunks was like, no, it's gonna be a surprise. They're not telling us. So Goku and Bulma are like chilling, and like Goku out of nowhere, he's like, here, you can have this, whatever the food that he was gonna give to Whis. He tried to give it to Bulma, and then you hear Goku in the back like, no, you can't, Dad. That's your present to Whis, so he'll train you. And then Goku's like, oh yeah, my bad. And then Bulma was like, don't worry about it. I'm just glad you came to see me. And Goku's like, yeah, no problem. And then Bulma's like, aren't you gonna go ask Vegeta if he wants to go? So then Goku goes to see Vegeta, and Goku tells Vegeta like, come on, don't you wanna go train with me? And Vegeta says no. He wants to stay and see his child be born. So Goku is kinda freaked out because Vegeta doesn't wanna go train with Whis and him. And he's like, I wasn't even there for like Goten's birth. Like, I was dead. And fucking Vegeta was like, yeah, you never change. Like, you're always gonna be like that. I wanna be here for my child's birth. And then Whis shows up out of nowhere, like quick as fuck. And he says, let's go. And do you have that delicious thing that you promised me? And Goku's like, oh yeah. And then he shows it to him. And then like, we said, are you going with? And then fucking he says, no, Vegeta's staying for his child to be birthed. Or yeah, his child to be born. My bad, not birth, but born. And so he takes just Goku and they go to fucking Beerus's planet, and there's that. So moving on to when Goku got to Beerus's planet. When Goku got to Beerus's planet, Beerus notices that he has a scratch on his arm, because when he was fighting them dudes, like one of the dudes, like when Goku was like turned around, one of the dudes like shot his gun and it hit Goku's side and gave him like a scar or something. He was explaining to Beerus like he's gotten rusty since he hasn't been getting in fights and shit. And then it goes to fucking Goku like training with fucking Whis, like on turning Super Saiyan. Well, he is Super Saiyan while he's training with Whis, and he's just going on, and then Goku gets in his head like, you know, I want to go tell Omni King about the tournament, because I think he forgot or whatever. And then Beerus and Whis are trying to get Goku not to go. And they're like, you don't know what the Omni King is capable. He may look innocent and kid-like, but he's just dangerous as fuck. And then Goku like flips it, like he's gonna flip it up, and then he tricks fucking Whis and Beerus and goes to fucking Omni King. So and then Goku gets to like that castle thing we seen a long time ago, fucking the Omni King's castle, and the fucking we're just gonna call him Whis' dad, the Grand Priest. He greets Goku and says, can I help you? And he takes fucking Goku to the Omni Kings, and Goku walks up and says, which one did I tell you guys, remind you guys, which one's the Omni King that was gonna hold the tournament? And the one that held the tournament said he's forgot, and then Goku said he figured that he forgot, and then that he's gonna remind him. And then the Omni King said it'll be fun, and he was telling the other Omni King that it's gonna be fun. So and then the Grand Priest told Goku that he'll tell all the Supreme Kais of all the universes about when it's gonna happen. So and then it shows Goku like back on fucking Beerus's planet, and Beerus is like punching him for like disobeying him or not listening to his warning. And Goku's like, no, nothing happened. He just said he was gonna hold the tournament. And then Beerus is like, that's all he said, and Goku's like, yeah. And then Goku asks Whis to take him to the Supreme Kai world, and they go there, and then fucking Beerus asks for tea as soon as they get there, and he starts explaining how there's gonna be a tournament, and then a fucking Grand Prix shows up out of nowhere through a fucking big ass portal in the sky, and he starts telling them when it's gonna be, when the tournament's gonna be, and then fucking that's the end. Well, that was a cool episode. I really enjoyed watching it. It was funny. It was kind of actiony. I mean, it's just the start of, the Universal Survival arc. I can't fucking wait until the tournament begins. But these episodes leading to the tournament is kind of gonna be like, slice of life kind of episodes. But they're gonna be like enjoyable at least. But I'm Jay, and this is my review on Dragon Ball Super episode 77. You just sub. Thank you for watching. Catch you on my next video.